Hi, my name is Farida and I feel not very good. I don't really have an adjective to describe it. I just know that not very good is a pretty good description. Hopefully the audio quality is better than the rest of the videos. I bought a mic. I mean, it's a small one, but it's a mic anyway. I wanted to start doing these because I have a really hard time expressing how I feel in real life, like with people that I know and so on and so forth. But I figured that if I can't do it to people that I know, then maybe I could be able to express myself to a camera. And I don't get that many views anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I wanted to journal this in a way. By this I mean my mental health, the ups and the downs and the little swirls and the panic attacks and all of it, and just have a way to keep track. And I mean, listen, if someone stumbles on this and it helps them in any way, shape, or form, then I'm very grateful. Or, I'm very grateful. That's exactly what I was going for. No one likes to feel alone, and mental illness is a very isolating experience in and of itself. So I thought maybe, just this. I don't think enough people, no, people speak out a lot more about mental health now than they ever did before. I don't, and I want to. I want to talk about it because, frankly, sometimes it feels like it's eating me up on the inside. Like if someone were to autopsy my chest open, it would be nothing because I have consumed myself because I bottle everything in so much that it feels like it's going to implode. I know I'm not looking at the actual camera, nor am I looking at the viewfinder. I'm just not maintaining any kind of eye contact. This is very weird for me. So I've been very depressed lately. It's been a bad few months. And I have a tendency to spiral pretty bad. Like, you know, like you can have like different types of alcoholics, right? So you have like your high functioning alcoholics that can like go to their job and socialize and see human beings. It's the same thing. I like to think of like mental illness or depression, more accurately, in almost similar terms. And I'm a non-functioning depressive, meaning when I become very depressed, I can't get out of bed. I can't function. I can't do anything. Which, as a 20-year-old adult is not good because there's a lot that you need to do in life in general. I'm very close to the camera. Ugh. That's not better. That's not better at all, but whatever. There's a lot that you always need to get done, and I just spent the last few months not able to get anything done because it's very hard living life when you constantly feel like your brain might swallow you whole. I'm umming a lot, but this isn't scripted. I have like a video I'm working on that's going to be very scripted, but this isn't. This is just me waffling in front of a camera until my camera cuts off, which by now is 5 minutes left, so that seems like a good enough amount of time. I'm not monetized anyway, so I don't need to make my videos hit past the 10-minute mark. Doesn't fucking matter. I guess depression is it's a very weird thing. Because you can have like a list of symptoms, right? And you can check off your symptoms, but it manifests so differently in every single person. And yeah, they share similar attributes, but it's like it almost personalizes itself to whoever it decides to cling to. It's a parasite that basically sucks the life force out of you, and while it's doing that, it just acclimates itself to how you are, so it manifests differently. And I don't know, I'm lucky that I have a very good therapist who's very understanding. I have very understanding friends who can sort of anticipate when I'm about to spiral, and they understand that I'm not very available during those times, emotionally or physically, really. I'm just not there. But it's really hard to live your life like that, especially when it's it's a cycle. You know, you fall and then you get up and you try to resume life as it is, always maintaining in the back of your head that it could happen again until it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy and it happens again, and then you fall and then you pick yourself up, maintaining in the back of your head that it could happen again, self-fulfilling prophecy, you fall, it happens again. And I think I'm very tired of doing that. I describe it as like a hamster wheel, except hamsters have the option to stop running. I never feel like I get that option. Which is, it's a lot. It's a lot for, I think, any person to sort of really carry on their shoulder. Like feeling constantly like you're worthless or you'll never achieve anything. Or having this sort of debilitating fear of failure to the point where you don't even want to try something if you don't think you're going to be good at it. If there's a 0.1% chance that I might fail, I don't want to try anymore because I don't like it. And the reason I decided to do this, right, the journals or whatever it is I wind up calling them, is because it's more for me than it is for anyone else. I need an outlet to be able to speak, and because I feel like I never get that, and I love doing YouTube, and I love sitting and filming in front of a camera, and I love editing, then I figured, why not have it be something that I actually enjoy doing? Because I'm in a bad enough state that I can't write anymore. My brain isn't functioning in prose, so I can't pick up a pen and write anymore, even though that's always been my outlet to express how I feel. It's not really that anymore. So I wanted to get something else to feel like I'm doing something, because inactivity makes it worse. And I don't know if there's anyone else out there who would benefit from this, then maybe I'm not worthless and I did help someone. Don't know who, but maybe someone watches this and is like, oh, someone else feels this way. Instead of all of us just feeling so goddamn alone. It's really weird, right? Like, logically, you're not alone. Hundreds of thousands of people deal with mental illness every day, all over the world. And yet it's such an isolating experience, because it doesn't matter what you logically know. You can't intellectualize grief or feeling lonely. And that's what this is. It's just, it's like your emotions take over every rational bit of your brain. And then all you can see is just whatever negative thought is going on in your head. And I'm very tired of that. I'm very tired of being just consumed in the negative aspects of my brain. So maybe this will help me not sort of feel so consumed in it. That was not an English sentence. Whatever. Yeah, this is all for this one. I don't have that much to say. I just wanted to get this out there. You're not alone if you're suffering. With that being said, goodbye. Next video, hopefully, will be related to one of my favorite content creators on the platform, and how they've managed to maintain this longevity and shift with the platform while remaining wholesome or unproblematic. I don't like that word, but whatever. And I've worked a lot. I've done a lot of research. I'm editing right now, and hopefully it's going to end up better. But do not expect greatness out of me. I am not capable of fulfilling this. I'm not capable of greatness. It's a very hard feat for me. So keep that in mind. And with that, I will see you in the next one.